Hey guys, we are here at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Festival, and we are having our first really chilly fall day, and I should have worn more layers. But the best way to get warm in this kind of weather is to get up and get moving, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So let's do this, y'all. It's gonna be a fun, quick workout to challenge your sense of balance. That is my main job in the show, is balance. I would say large is strength, small is coordination, and my job is not falling over while I make a big fool of myself. So let's get started, you guys, and we're gonna get our ankles, our knees, everything going. So bring your knee up and across with a little tap from the opposite hand. As we start getting warmer, just bringing our knees up nice and high for a march. You can imagine you are stomping grapes, or the hopes and dreams of your enemies. As usual, my workout companion is here, wanting to make sure everything is safe. Good job. Now bring your left leg in, squeeze it tight, hold it against your chest, roll your ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll it the other way. If you find yourself falling over like I just was, try to focus your eye on one spot that isn't moving. Switch sides. Balance, so much of it comes from your eyes. So much of it comes from your head. Switch directions. Your head weighs about 8 pounds, give or take. I feel like I've met a few people recently who maybe have a good 10 or 12 pounder. But that's going to be what controls you as how your head moves. So it's good to stay focused and centered. Now let's switch from side to side, rolling one leg up, hugging it in towards the butt. Other one comes in. Quad pull as you switch side to side. Excuse me. One to the other, keeping my hips forwards, my chest up, my core is engaged. This is getting my quads to wake up and warm up, while at the same time strengthening my ankles and the arches in my feet as I keep my balance. Good job. Next, let's get our legs open a little wide. My feet are pointed out at a 45-degree angle. I go into a slight squat, and we're gonna come up into gentle squats. Gentle squats. Very useful next time you go camping, this specific move. Or if you want to be an Oompa Loompa for Halloween this year, this move. Next, you're going to come into your squat, hold your position, and then you're going to come up onto your toes on your left foot and down. Toes on your right foot and down. And down. Switching from side to side, coming up onto your toes. Excellent job. You might be feeling that burning inside your legs, and bring it up. Bring your feet in. Next, let's just open our arms wide and open, giving ourselves a big hug. At the same time, we can do a little side step side to side, getting our bodies warmed up more and more as we go, and the blood flowing, kicking our metabolism into gear, getting a little bit less chilly. Oh, starting to finally warm up. Great job. Okay, next we are going to warm up our hips. So you're going to take your leg and imagine you are stepping over an object right next to you. So a big circle over, and then bring it back around. So we're bringing it over and around, and over and back. So this gets our hips warmed up, and at the same time, you might be feeling this a little bit in the inner part of your knee. So this is going to make your balance stronger and better. All right, switch sides, other leg. Step around the weird object and bring it back. This is the move I use constantly to get around our puppy when we're inside the trailer. She likes to stand right in the center of the hallway, because there's one window that is low enough she can peek through and spy all the pretty horses from the joust who she thinks are gigantic puppies. Tries to keep an eye on them. One of them likes to hang out with her whenever we walk by. It's super cute. I'll see if I can get a video of it sometime. Almost done with these. and bring it out. Excellent. Next, we're going to do side-to-side reaches. So start with your left hand, reach across the body like you're pulling something off a shelf, bring it down and in. So when I do these, I should feel a stretch across the side of my core, my obliques, as I bring it in from side to side. Now to add in a little bit of a balance challenge in this one, as we reach to the side, we're going to shift our weight over onto one leg. So my legs are just a little bit wider than my shoulders, and as I reach across, I'm going to reach across, over, come up, bring it down gentle. Reach across, over, up, and down gentle. Keep going as we shift side to side, trying to keep your balance. If you want to make it harder, go farther to the side. See if you can go all the way to a horizontal to the ground position as you go. Muy excelente. And last one. Next, you're going to take your left foot, bring it up about a foot off the ground. You're then going to swing it with your legs straight out and around, behind you and over. So it looks like you're doing a curtsy. Back and around and to the front. Bring it back and around. Baby girl's trying to do her own balancing act. And to the front. Excellent job. That's 2. Back and around, curtsy. Ooh, the puppy's trying to climb me. 3. You notice as I'm doing these, my arms are helping me with my balance. Same reason why a tightrope walker would put their hands out while walking. So use your arms to help. Bring the leg down, switch sides. Right leg comes up. I'm gonna see if I can stay out of the puppy's way here. Right leg comes up, swing it out and around, behind you, and back. Back and around, through the puppy, and forwards. As I bring it back behind me, I do squat slightly on my supporting leg to help me get more range of motion as it comes back and around. As we do this, we are strengthening our knees, our hips, our quads, and surprisingly, our core. We use our core with every balancing skill that we do. Last one, bring that in. Next, we're going to be doing some toe raises. So I'm going to squat my butt back, and as I come up, I'm going up onto my toes, squeezing my butt cheeks together. Coming down into a squat, up onto my toes. As I squat, I bring my butt back first, and I make sure that my knees are not passing my toes. Bring it back. Tippy toes. You want to make this harder, then when you come up onto your toes, as you squat up, bring your arms up, and try looking up into the air as you go up onto your toes. When you look up as you balance, it becomes so much more difficult. Bring it down. Up onto the toes and down. Almost done with these guys. You're doing great. Last one. Great job. Next, we're going to do standing Supermans. These work our balance, but they also work our glutes and our lower back, which is so important, especially with how much we're sitting in chairs these days. So I have my feet together. I bring my hands down to touch right next to my feet on the ground. My hands come open like this. At the same time, I extend my leg back. So starting with my left leg, I bring it back, I come down. I come up, oops, should be looking at the camera. I bring my leg up and down. Bring it up to flat, down and in. Back and forth. As I bring my leg back, I want to engage my glutes so that way I'm getting that lift from the butt muscles and getting that toned booty that Margaret will go, ooh, ooh, ooh. Here is a chestnut. Crack that open. Pretty sure that's how she sounds. Baby princess, what are you doing over there being crazy? Almost done, you guys. Just one more on each side. Great job. What? Is it because you want this leaf? There you go, you got a leaf. She's so crazy. Okay, next you guys, start off by balancing on your left leg. You're then going to bring your right leg up towards the inner part of your knee. into what is known as tree pose. So push inwards against your thigh with that foot, arms out wide. If this is a little bit too challenging, have a wall or a chair next to your hand that you can tap if you need it to check in on your balance. If that feels okay, bring your arms up over your head, rolling your hips under, your core engaged, shoulders in by the ears. If you want to make it even harder, try looking up towards the ceiling, or in my case, a beautiful sycamore tree that's turning all sorts of beautiful colors. Oranges and browns and reds. Bring your hands down, lower the leg. Bring your other leg up against the thigh, squeeze it in. Arms out to the side. I am making an active pressure between my foot and the inner part of my thigh. That pressure helps me to maintain the position. If that feels good, arms come up. If you feel good there, the head comes up. If that's still not enough of a challenge, if you're not feeling those micro corrections happening in your foot, you can then also try to come up onto the toes of your supporting foot. That makes it much more difficult. Ugh. I would try looking at the wall while you do that first before trying to look up at the sky. We're gonna hold it for just a moment longer, you guys. I'm gonna go up onto my toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Great job. Okay, we're gonna do just a couple more and then we're done. You're doing really good. So next what you're gonna do is put your hands on your hips like you're Captain America or Wonder Woman. You then are gonna put your balance into your right leg, bring your right foot up so your heel pushes out and away from you. You're then gonna bring that leg back as you hinge forwards from the waist and down to flat. Bend the knees slightly as you come back up and push the heel away. I'll turn sideways so you can see this positioning too. I bring the foot back. I come through to flat. I feel like there's a long line pulling from the crown of my head out the sole of my foot. Bring the knee in. Push away. Bring it back. Nice long line. Bring the knee in. Exhale, push the heel out. Down and through. I imagine that I'm shooting a fire-bending fireball out of the bottom of my foot when I do that move. Last one, you guys. Bring the knee in. Shoot out. Switching legs. This time, balance in your left foot. Bring the right knee up towards your chest. Extend the heel out and away. Bring it back. Through to flat. Bring the knee in. Shoot the heel out. So why do we work balance? Why is this an exercise that's good to hit? Well, not only is it going to help you with all sorts of activities you do in your day-to-day, but also as you get older, it becomes so important to keep injuries from happening. You're strengthening all the connective tissue around your joints. You're keeping your knees strong and safe. You're keeping your lower back strong and powerful, ready to lift up rambunctious nieces and nephews, or to do random chores, and to keep yourself from falling. So many injuries happen from falling, and these workouts are going to help you to maintain that strength. Bring the foot down. Okay guys, we're going to do just one final workout, and then I'm going to go get that puppy who wrapped herself around that pole. So our last workout together. For this one, we're going to be doing some standing toe touches. Hopefully by this point we have warmed up the backs of our calves. So we also call these Imperial Walkers. My hands come up next to my ears. I bring one leg up and I'm going to reach for the knee and bring it down. As I bring it up, I'm engaging my core, using those muscles to make it happen. Bring it up and down. You might find that you can reach further than your knee. You might be able to reach your shin. You might be able to reach your toe. Go to a spot though that is comfortable and that you can control the motion. You want to be able to stop and hold the position at any point in the movement. So you're not just throwing your leg up there, but you're moving it with intention and control and power. The same sort of a thing that you should take into every day. Intention, control, and giving it everything you have to make the best of it. Almost done. We're going to do just one more on each side. Last one. Bring it in, you guys. Digital fist bump. So much fun hanging out with you guys. I love that being out here with you guys helps encourage me to stay more fit and healthy. Lots of love until we get to see you at a festival in person and take a ridiculous picture together. We'll see you soon. Bye.